21 celebrity weddings so secret they shocked everyone. What if the biggest I do moments happened where no one could film them? No red carpets, no headlines, just whispered vows, a handful of witnesses, and timelines that don't match what the public thought. Some of these couples protected their love with silence, others hid cracks long before the world noticed. Tonight, Prestige Buzz steps behind the velvet rope to uncover the quiet ceremonies, the sudden surprises, and what those marriages look like now. Would you choose a public fairy tale or a secret promise? Let's dive in. 1. Chris Evans and Alba Baptista. Chris Evans and Alba Baptista became one of the most quietly surprising couples of the 2020s. While their relationship surfaced in late 2022, they had been unfolding in near total secrecy for over a year. By the time fans noticed subtle social media clues, the couple had already shared months of low-profile travel between Boston and Europe. In September 2023, they surprised the world by marrying in an intimate Massachusetts ceremony with fewer than 100 guests. Their story stands out not for scandal, but for how deliberately it remained grounded even as Evans' films topped billions at the box office. 2. Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez. Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez entered each other's lives long before fans realized. Their bond began in early 2020, hidden by global lockdowns that kept even the world's biggest pop stars out of view. Gomez, a high-end real estate agent, moved in circles far removed from stadium tours. In May 2021, they formalized their commitment with fewer than 20 guests at Grande's Montecito home. Although their marriage later ended, the chapter remains notable for its discretion, a rare example of a global superstar choosing intimacy over spectacle. 3. Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley. Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley crossed paths in 2013 on the set of Suite Française, where Ackerley was an assistant director. For nearly 3 years, their partnership unfolded within a tight professional circle. In December 2016, they held a private wedding in Australia. No official photos were released, and details only surfaced after the fact. Today, they remain a powerhouse duo, co-founding Lucky Chap Entertainment and producing hits like Barbie, proving that a creative partnership can thrive without constant public attention. 4. Amanda Seyfried and Thomas Sadoski. Amanda Seyfried and Thomas Sadoski met in 2015 during an off-Broadway production. While the public saw two busy actors, a personal chapter was unfolding behind the scenes. In March 2017, they chose an elopement over a traditional ceremony. The event involved only an officiant and their dog, no guests, no photographers. This simple occasion contrasted sharply with Seyfried's $2 billion box office resume, reflecting a career-long preference for privacy. 5. Peter Sarsgaard and Maggie Gyllenhaal. This duo quietly wed on May 2, 2009, in the small port town of Brindisi, Italy. Dating since 2002, they built a relationship grounded in intellectual connection. They have intentionally kept their two daughters away from the spotlight, declining tabloid features for over 15 years. They remain one of Hollywood's most enduring, yet least publicized, couples. 6. Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Hilary Burton. After a decade together, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Hilary Burton shocked fans by revealing they had privately married on October 5, 2019. Many assumed they were already married, but the couple waited until they were ready for a personal, non-press release ceremony at their home in New York. They now raise their children on a working farm, far from Hollywood's flashing cameras. 7. Patrick J. Adams and Troyan Bellisario. The Suits and Pretty Little Liars stars wed in December 2016 at a remote campground in Santa Barbara. The weekend-long celebration was rustic and heartfelt, guests stayed intense and the couple exchanged vows under the stars. They have since kept 2 pregnancies and births entirely out of the press until after the fact. 8. Elizabeth Moss and Fred Armisen. Met in 2008 and engaged within 3 months, Elizabeth Moss and Fred Armisen had a quiet wedding in October 2009. However, the secrecy couldn't save a rocky foundation. By June 2010, Moss filed for divorce, later describing the marriage as traumatic. It serves as a sobering reminder that a secret wedding doesn't always guarantee a happy ending. 9. Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor. Married in Hawaii in 2000, Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor kept their ceremony intentionally low-key. After 17 years of marriage, they announced a separation in 2017 that caught fans off guard. However, in a beautiful twist, the 2020 lockdown brought them back together, and they have since reconciled. 10. Felicity Huffman and William H. Macy. After dating on and off for 15 years, this powerhouse couple finally tied the knot in 1997. Their small ceremony reflected a mutual desire for privacy that has lasted decades. Macy's unwavering support for Huffman during her 2019 legal challenges proved that their secret bond was built on incredible loyalty. Do secret celebrity weddings protect love, or just hide the cracks? While some of these couples thrived in the shadows, others fell apart despite avoiding the spotlight. What do you think? Is secrecy the real key to lasting love in Hollywood, or just another illusion? Tell us in the comments below. Your opinion might surprise us. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of the rich and private, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Prestige Buzz. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an untold story behind the fame.